Hello, welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. And I'm Nathan Wilson, and I'll be looking at Nova Luna. Nova Luna is a game designed by Uwe Rosenberg that's similar to his other works such as Patchwork. In Nova Luna, you will be selecting tiles based on where this moon position is. So you can look at the first 3 tiles, and you can pick from among those first 3 tiles. So we're doing a 2-player game. You'll have 2 markers. The person on top goes first. If I say I take this 4, I would move my token 4 spaces ahead. So turn order is based on who is furthest behind on this track. So it's possible to get multiple turns in a row. Now the point of this game is you'll be taking these tiles and trying to get adjacency rules to match up. So, for example, if I have 3 light blues that are adjacent to this tile, this would score. And I have all these tokens to put on these, so each time I finish one of these, I would cover it. I would put a token on there to cover it, say that's done. And you win, and you run out of these tokens. Now, so the way that these work is I could do it by simply having 3 blues around, and then that would finish it. Or, as long as the blues are adjacent to each other, they count. Diagonal does not normally count, so if this was like that, this would not count. Because you have to be orthogonally adjacent, and then from there, all connected tiles of the same color count. So, if I had that would finish the blue, this would finish the red. Now, one thing to pay attention if you're playing well, especially in late game, it's entirely possible to finish multiple requirements simultaneously. You're not likely to finish anything for the first 2 or 3 turns, but then you start slowly finishing 1 and 2 things, so eventually, towards the end, you're finishing 3 or 4, maybe even 5. So it's got a nice pace to it. Comparing this to Patchwork, the theme's a little bit more abstract, but I actually prefer this theme. It's also a faster game. I find these tiles a little bit more approachable than the Tetris. The Tetris is maybe a little overdone at this point. There's tons of Tetris games. Very fun, fast, light game. You can set it up in a few seconds. You can play it in 30 minutes, sometimes less, especially once you get going and get used to the game. So, I definitely recommend this game. Play it, you will enjoy it.